I started drawing my face. My face as a 5-year-old. My face as a 15-year-old. I started drawing faces one by one. Faces of people I met. Faces of women. Girls. I don't want to try to forget anymore. I draw to remember.
What is this? Huh? Don't ever do this again. What is the use? You're gonna have a Japanese name when you go to that stupid school. Hey!
He said if anyone saw it, the Japanese police would come and take Mr. Lee away. And me too. Why is it bad? I don't know. But he said it is a new law that the Japanese made.
Yoba, look at me. Look! Yoba, look at me! Look!
Mr. Lee tells me to go get some water quickly. I run to the kitchen and come back with a bowl of water. My mom takes a huge sip and sprays the water on my father's face to wake him up. I see my father's hand coming up to hold my mouth. And there are scars and bruises all over his wrists. I push, and I crash. I wake up in a cabin. An officer walks in. I don't know what I'm doing in his cabin. Punches my face and tears my clothes. I arrived here without Sunja. After we got off the ship, the soldiers divided us into 6 different groups and told us to get in different trucks. One girl was crying and screaming. She refused to get in a truck. The soldiers made all of us watch them stabbing her. Nobody cried after that. I'm sorry, Sunja. I brought you here. I poured the liquid disinfectant into a basin and it turns pink. And I wash myself. I don't think about it, I just do it. The more soldiers come, the more pink water I use. I'm number 11. I serve the Great Imperial Army. This is my room. This is washing basin. This is Saku. The champion condom. We wash them and use them again. We do not waste what the emperor gave us. I am forced to serve soldiers from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. The sergeants from 3 p.m. until 7 p.m. and the officers from 7 p.m. until midnight. And there's my mother. She's holding rice bowls she made for me. I see sea of people waving flags for the holy war which will glorify the Japanese Empire and the Emperor. And I dance here. And I'm back in this room trying to get up. I tell my legs to get up, but they don't listen to me. Don't just lie there like a corpse. Get up! And I look in there. And I see a girl dancing on a platform surrounded by soldiers. I don't want to lose her. But she's gone. She's gone. When I saw Hak Sun-kim, the first Korean woman ever to come out on a national TV as a survivor of the Japanese sexual slavery, telling the whole world what had happened to her during the Second World War. I cried for days. I couldn't believe how courageous she was. She was the first one ever to come out and spoke publicly about her horrific experience. She was the first one. And it took her 46 years. 46 years to talk about it in public. It took longer for the rest of us. You see, sadly, the war is not over. It is not the past. It is still the present. He also said that the victimized women in Asia should be proud of being comfort women. To this date, the Japanese government denies any legal liability for the creation and the maintenance of the system of comfort women. We have to acknowledge what happened. Try to mend it. Learn from it so that everybody can move on. I have to find my place in history. I see the same things happen to girls with different faces and different names in different parts of the world. I may be old, but I am not blind.
벌생만 고요해